guys, Mike Gross here at rockinguitarlessons.com and youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1 and also youtube.com/StryperTube. And thanks for tuning in. This is going to be one of many lessons that'll not just be on my YouTube channel, but on the Stryper Tube, the only official Stryper Tube channel, youtube.com/StryperTube. So make sure you go subscribe to both channels if you're not subscribed to mine yet, or if you are subscribed to mine, go on over to Stryper Tube and subscribe there and comment and show some support. It's a great channel and it's a great band. This song is called God. It's off a CD that Stryper did called The Covering, which was a bunch of covers. It's actually really cool. But this is the only song that's an original on there, and it's a great song. I was looking at off the Stryper Tube. I went to the official Stryper Facebook page, and there was some people on there that were requesting songs, and I don't know if it was for lessons. I don't know if I confused it or not. Could have had nothing to do with me, but I started commenting saying, "Sure, I'll do that. Sure, I'll do that. Sure, I'll do that." And then I realized, you know what? Maybe they just want the video of it or something. But anyways, I happened to, as I was reading all this, I went ahead and wrote it down. And who was it? Timothy Allen Monroe. And this is someone that's on the Stryper Facebook. That they probably wanted the actual video or concert footage, but here's the lesson too, so you get it all. Alright, so you want to tune flat, half step down. Stryper did that a lot. And let's jump right into this. I've got it on my my first distortion setting, which is pretty heavy. I was going to go to the other one, it's a little too grindy. So I'm going to show you the first two parts to this. Oz Fox is playing one or the other. I couldn't find any live stuff from this, but there's the melody, and then there's an octave being played over that, which is obviously Michael Sweet playing. So let's jump into this. Go fret 7. I have some delay on the amp too, just adds a little ambiance to it. First finger, fret 7 on the high E. Then go 7 on the B. And then go 8 on the B. Use your middle finger for that. For those first three notes is this. Then go fret 5 on the B with your first finger, and then fret 7 on the B with your third finger. So here we go. Then first finger, fret 3 on the B string. Then fret 2 on the B string. Fret 4 on the G with your third finger. Fret 2 on the G with your first finger. And slide to 4. So that's the first half of it, okay? Little trick I want to point out. With my lessons, I notice a lot of times teachers will leave out things just assuming that, you know, over time you'll naturally get this. Yes and no. You know, why not point it out? A prime example, I forget what lesson it was, but I was talking about on your chords how you should tuck your finger underneath the string. If you're playing a power chord on the A and D string, stick that first finger and just barely touch the bottom of the low E. And someone was like, I never thought about doing that. My playing is cleaner now because of that. So it's confirmation. You know, plus I've been teaching privately since started young, 1991, 92. I think it was probably 92. So I was a young dude when I started teaching, and you know, the longer you teach, you see people all different varieties and different ways of learning and all that, and you start finding out what works and what doesn't. And yes, a lot of times sometimes people naturally hear harmonies. I was one of those. I didn't have to have a theory book to tell me. And I try to impart that in my lessons. I think playing by feel and ear is the most important thing, and that's just my opinion. There'll be teachers that disagree. But I just know what worked for me, and I try to impart that to you guys. Here's my point. When I switch up to the B string, what I'm doing, I'm going to come up closer here, I'll take my middle finger and I'll grab the bottom of the high E, and the whole rest of that riff is on the B string, most of it, and then the G. That just, that's a good mindset to keep things clean If I accidentally hit that E string, it won't make any noise because it's muted by touching it with your finger. Remember those little things, okay? So the next half of this, it starts the same way. So I won't explain it fret for fret and string for string till it changes. Okay, here's this next half. Fret 2 on the B, okay? Go like this. So I'm going middle finger out, fret 3 on the B string after that. Keep in mind, I'm grabbing that high E string with my middle finger. Doesn't mean Oz Fox and Michael Sweet is, but chances are, you know, you want, especially with a distortion on your amp, noises can come from places you wouldn't think, from the abyss. So we need to keep the abyss to hell with the devil. Okay, but you can do this. Let me give you an example. I'll hit it even softer. Barely tapped it, and I'm not even turned up that loud. So always be thinking like that, okay? Next part. Well, we went middle finger 3B, slide a whole step sharp to 5, and then a whole step sharp to 7. But don't pick it again after you pick the 3rd fret on the B string. That's a D note. Technically it's D flat in this tuning, but you get my drift. Kind of a Satriani style thing, or Steve Vai. Alright, let's jump to the next part, because I'm going to play this for you on the outro as well. First finger 2A. This is where Michael Sweet starts singing. First finger 2A, 3rd finger 4D, and pinky 4G, or you can bar it like that. I usually do it that way, less fingers. Okay, remember what I said earlier about power chords, how it helped with some of my other students. Take your first finger, tuck it underneath that low E. In case you accidentally hit that E string, it's muted now. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this next chord, part of a G major. It is a G major. Middle finger 3E, first finger 2A, and then open D, open G. And then E minor is the next one. First finger 2A, middle finger 2D, hit E, A, D, and G. String 6 through string 3. And then start over. And then they go back to that part. Okay, so that's a good chunk of God from Stryper. And having a good chunk of God is a good thing, isn't it? Alright guys, I'm Mike Gross. rockinguitarlessons.com is my website. It is coming soon. In 2012, hopefully you'll become a member there. I know a lot of you are just waiting for it, and I'm just getting content for you guys. YouTube.com/rockinguitarlessons1 is my personal YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Once you do that, bring in requests. I'll give you accurate transcriptions of your favorite riffs. Comment, like, all that stuff. If you have questions, leave it in the comment section, okay, and I will clear it up for you. Also, youtube.com/StryperTube, StryperTube. Go check it out, subscribe to it, and check out the other Stryper videos that are on there. There's a lot of stuff and a lot of cool shout outs and stuff. And just show some support, man. Until next time, keep playing.